What's up, guys? Still Venom here, back with another reaction, back with my buddy Novi, and we are back with another new artist.
Yes, who we got now?
So we've showed you Daft Punk, we've showed you Deadmau5, now we're gonna show you the other big, or what I consider to be one of the other big names of the electronic sphere, Skrillex.
Okay, I don't know if I told you this, but one of the Daft Punk videos, somebody was like, Daft Punk, the godfathers of yeah, I gotta find. He was like, they're not the godfathers. Like this, he like named this other group.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've prefaced everything I've said with
you did, which makes it funny that he was like, that's not the group who invented it. He was like, they're not even considered techno music technically. It's funny because you definitely said like, yo, what'd you say every time?
Yeah, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, you know, everything I say is like, I'm just going based off of my general information of what I know about these things. So, I mean, yeah, I'm giving Novi a basic fucking rundown so he knows what we're in for, okay? I'm not, if I'm wrong about something or a little off, that's fine. Like, I've never said that definitively these are the facts, motherfuckers. I think even with Daft Punk, I just said, you know, these are, and I still believe this to be true, they are one of the more popular fucking electronic groups to ever fucking do it. And so, in my eyes, that makes them one of the fucking goats, whether you fucking agree with it or not. I have no problems checking out other people that are potentially considered the. If he thinks there's somebody bigger and better than Daft Punk, then yeah, I'm all for fucking listening to him. I don't care. But my point was that they're one of the bigger names in electronic music. So, you know, techno being used loosely. I mean, it's like in the same way that I'm using rock loosely. You know what I mean? Like, when I say we're gonna check out this rock band, I might not be totally. They might be Etch-a-Sketch fucking alternative Zimbabwean rock music. I don't know this exact subcategories of everything. So
yeah, he went off on like something about was underground.
Well, fuck that guy. I don't give a shit about that guy. We're doing this reaction.
It was funny.
I don't give a shit about that guy. I really don't. Let me fix my camera. What I care about is Skrillex and showing you Skrillex, and this is.
I have heard of Skrillex before though, so I've never heard his music, but I heard I heard the name Skrillex.
Sure, he's had some bigger hits than this that you might have heard before, but this is the first song that I ever heard by him, so I kind of wanted to show it to you because the first time that I ever heard it, I don't know that I liked it right away. I think the first time I ever heard it, I was kind of like, what the fuck did I just hear? Like, I didn't not like it. It was just so
out there.
You gotta remember, when I first heard this song, I had, like, there was no, like, real, like, dubstep that had broken through the mainstream or anything yet, so I had never heard any kind of dubstep. I'd never heard of any of that shit yet. And so this was like, when I heard this, I was like, whoa, what is going on here? This is because it's so different from everything else that I mean, he basically created his own
genre
type. Yeah, I mean, he maybe didn't create it, but he definitely popularized it a lot. And so, yeah, I mean, I think he's one of the best to do it in the dubstep scene. I'm sure people will fucking rip me apart for that too, but we just go ahead and get on into it.
Use you up tonight. Give me your mind. Let me use you up tonight. Give me your mind. Let me use you up tonight. Give me your mind. Let me use you up tonight. Give me your mind. Let me use you up tonight. Give me your mind. Let me use you up tonight. Give me your mind. I gotta let you know. Now get the fuck up. Use you up tonight. Give me your mind. Let me use you up tonight. Give me your mind. Let me use you up tonight. Give me your mind. Let me use you up tonight. Give me your mind. Let me use you up tonight. Give me your mind. Let me use you up tonight. Give me your mind. I gotta let you know. Now get the fuck up.
I like that.
Sexy lady, I got a right to know if this is mutual. So give me maybe that I can change your life. So give me no tonight.
I liked it. So I've heard a few dubstep songs. Mainly the ones. It's this artist or this dancer named Nonstop who would dance to him. So only the ones that were in his video. But I like this one. I like dubstep. I didn't like really venture into more dubstep, but I like this.
And like I said, he has actually a lot more popular songs than this one. This was just the first one that I ever heard, and I've always liked this one. I think it's a good song too. But this is the first one that really pulled me into the dubstep universe and got me listening more to other electronic music as well, like beyond just Skrillex. There's a couple other really fucking good artists out there. Another big one that comes to mind when it comes to dubstep is Bass Nectar. He was pretty up there. Have you ever heard of Ellie Goulding? She's a pop singer. She does a lot of different. She's done some stuff with Calvin Harris.
I feel like I want to say yes.
She's I think she's from Britain. But she's pretty fucking big. She was definitely through the like 2010s ish around then. Yeah, I've actually seen him live, Skrillex. Fucking one of the best live shows I've ever seen. I mean, a lot of people, be like, oh, well, the music's not live, all this and that. It's like, well, yeah, you are right in that aspect, but he does mix it live, and he puts on an insane light show that he fucking had. Like, I watched a whole documentary about how he like constructs this light show with his light coordinators and stuff, and comes up with exactly how he wants every little show to be. Yeah, and so it's like the man's putting in his fucking dues. Like, he's putting in his fucking time to make that shit a show. And not only that, but if you know anything about, which I know you know a little bit about, fucking producing music and making your own beats and stuff, what it takes for him to produce a beat that sounds like what we just listened to. I mean,
on the fly?
Not only just on the fly, but just in general.
Yeah.
The amount of time and the amount of stuff you got to know to even create dubstep, literally to engineer the sound of all the wobbles and all that. You have to understand sound design to like another level. Not only make the sound, but then to make a rhythm and make it sound not like it's just fucking wobbles and weird noises. Yeah. So the amount, I know for a lot of people they make fun of dubstep as being transformer music and shit like that, but it's like,
it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work, and I appreciate the work that goes into it from a sound design level. So. Yeah, and I've always had a thing for it, so I'm sure this will not be the last dubstep song that I show you.
Imagine mastering that though, like
right.
And I'm pretty sure he does that by himself. So yeah, it's crazy. And then to do that like live in concert, like on the spot, like that's crazy in itself. I like it. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you like it. If you guys like it, be sure to comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, all that good stuff. And make sure you're sub to both of us, because we both upload reactions every week. So you do all that, then we will catch you next time.
Yes.